The African Transformation Movement is on the election trail in Cape Town this weekend. It's one of the smaller parties contesting the elections. With only a few seats in government, these parties have been able to provide the margins needed for larger parties to run municipalities. ENCA's Nobusuthu Hejana is covering the story for us and joins us now live. Nobusuthu, speak to us about what the African Transformation Movement is aiming to do in the city of Cape Town.
Well, Heidi, it's contesting in the upcoming local government elections for the first time, and residents here in Dunoon, they've highlighted the issue of they want houses, roads, water and electricity. So what he was saying to them is that the party does not have a track record, but they are willing to assist these residents. In fact, he says on Wednesday he will be delivering food parcels to this area because he saw that people are struggling here, and he was engaging with the residents instead of him addressing them about what the parties will do in and around Cape Town. They are contesting in 60 wards in the mother city and 4 in municipalities. But this is what party leader Mr. Vuyolwethu Zungula said about what the ATM is promising potential voters here in Cape Town.
The first thing with the ATM is that we're a God-fearing party. We're a party that is heavily reliant on ethics and morals, because that forms the root of the work that is done by anyone that is in the legislature. If they are not ethically anchored, or they are not morally anchored on anything, then they will not care about the plight of the poor. Secondly, we as the ATM, our candidates are living with the people. We have not imported a candidate from one area to come and represent the communities of another area, because we believe the people residing in those areas know exactly what needs to be done to benefit those particular communities. So what we are saying as the ATM is that the communities must choose the ATM members who understand, who live amongst them, and who will fight for them in their respective local government municipalities.
And Nobusuthu, while it's crunch time now for political parties to make promises and woo in voters, what has the community where you are said about the African Transformation Movement and their promises?
Well, it's mixed emotions here, Heidi. I spoke to one resident earlier on, and she was saying that at this stage she doesn't believe any of these parties will make a difference, because it's been a year that they've been in this area, and what happens is the law enforcement guys, they come here and demolish their houses or structures. The other lady was telling me that last year or earlier this year, one ANC member or councillor from Dunoon came here to visit the area just to assess, but he made promises and never said anything. So she was saying that she trusts what ATM is doing, because they don't have any track record of wrongdoings, and they will be they're willing to wait and see what exactly they'll be offering them. So they are trusting in them and saying that they want to see what promises or what services are they willing to deliver come or post the local government elections.